Hello everyone and welcome to my very first English video. I'm quitting the CD updates right now because I was a little bummed that I accidentally removed my CD collection video from my phone. So I was thinking, why not show my vinyl records? And I've got a few, as you can see. Not all are metal, but most of them. So let's start off with one of my holy grails and one of my I guess my first record that I bought overseas from America, and a Dutch guy, me, buying a Finnish record from a American guy. Authorized with the Source of Dominion. It's an old school death metal band from, I believe, Finland, and it's a gatefold with all old school looking style of flyers, posters. This is the back side, just some plain black vinyl. I guess the only color that has been released is plain black vinyl. Wow. And the guy sent it extremely well, and as a surprise, there was a massive artwork poster of it with the vinyl. So I was really happy because I absolutely love the artwork from this one. Not the back side, but the front was on a very big poster. Authorized old school death metal. Let's go to my addiction of Aborted. This is still getting Dutch. The Slaughter Apparatus, a methodical overture. That's a gatefold. Opens up like this. Back side, front side, inner sleeve or something like that, how you call it. And the funny thing is, I can't find the version I have on Discogs. And it's a red vinyl, red brownish vinyl. It looks far more red from my point of view, but if you can help me finding the value and stuff of this record, I'd love to, because I want my vinyl collection and CD collection up to date on Discogs. So I must conclude this one as well. Get in. Backside looks fucking great. Fucking scary guy over here. Aborted, the Slaughter Apparatus, and the Methodical Overture. Let's go to Necrotic Manifesto. Their 2014 release, I guess. Also a gatefold. Opens up like this with the pictures of the guys. I hope you've seen my CD collection, and I've got the special edition on CD, and it came with a playing card game, and that is really weird but cool. Plain black vinyl. Didn't came with anything special, I guess. No poster, no inserts, no nothing. But a fucking great death grind album from Aborted, Necrotic Manifesto. And off to my last Aborted vinyl, and this is Aborted with the Purity of Perversion. At first I wasn't very keen on the old Aborted stuff. I was more like, yeah, the new one, and I was thinking, why not? And I gave it a shot, and this vinyl goes for pretty big of a penny, but the guy who sold it to me said it was in a good condition, and I can see why it has some dents over here and over there, but I don't know if I'm not a bigger, an older collector who really wants the all those pointy and things very neat. I can see why, but I don't need it. I just need the vinyl and the sleeve. Yeah, I've bought it for like 12 euros, which is a good price, I guess. Comes with an insert, some lyrics and some artwork with lyrics and some promotion stuff. Just some plain black vinyl, and I don't know from the top of my head if this is the first press or the repress. I hope the first press. But this is aborted with one of their earliest records, The Purity of Perversion. And off to a gift from my mom and dad after I saw these guys at the Forta Rock XL first edition. This is still Dutch, Airborne with No Guts, No Glory. Opens up in a beautiful way as a gatefold, but nice. Hard rock in the vein of ACDC, let's say some Y&T and Steel Panther, and comes with a small booklet, I guess, booklet-ish. No, sorry. It's a lyric sheet, and I forgot to put the vinyl in it back when I played it a few days ago. Airborne, good show. Little overactive, super active. The singer of Airborne, he climbs into towers and stuff, so pretty cool. Off to a technical death metal album called Abysmal Dawn, Obsolence, if I'm pronouncing it correctly. I found it on Marktplaats, which is a Dutch eBay-ish type of marketplace. Just a plain black vinyl. I couldn't find the I believe it's purple or red, which has been released by these fuckers. And it came with an inner sheet, and I forgot to put it, take it out, but here it is, Abysmal Dawn with Obsolence, technical death metal in the vein of Fallujah, but less more atmospheric. Then we go to my one of my few 12-inch splits. Amarok with Pyramido, and both some songs on it. Vendetta and At War with False Noise. As you may have noticed, I don't spin this a lot. May have spun it like twice. And I guess it's black metal. I got it as a freebie. Just in plain black vinyl with a poster of the artwork, but I'm not gonna put it on my wall because I've got some other stuff on my wall. Amarok with Pyramido. And then we go to my very first record that I ever bought, ACDC with Let There Be Rock. I got this at a secondhand store in Leiden, and yeah, it's in pretty good condition, just a black vinyl, and it's an old record from 1977. And even though it's a live album, they play so tight. Sadly, they're gonna quit this year, I'm guessing, because there's a lot of stuff going on around the current singer, who was probably kicked out of ACDC. But my favorite live performance on this record is Hell Ain't a Bad Place to Be. And it's gonna get a lot of diversity in my record collection, because I've got some gothic rock, I've got some hard rock like Airborne and ACDC, Van Halen, Steel Panther, and I love that. That's my style. You're probably gonna encounter some weird vinyl and stuff like that, but that's my thing, so fuck off. Then we go to a old school death metal band from Iceland. This is Angus with Circle of Suffering, and many Dutch people know you can get this for like €5 on Hammer Hard Records, which is where it has been distributed, if I'm pronouncing that correctly. And I was searching for this record before I knew that, so I was looking up on the internet where I could find this record, and Hammer Hard Records had it. I was like, I'm gonna pay €20 again for this, something like that. But it scared the living fucking shit out of me that it was €5 or €4, even for the limited hazy bluish grey splatter. Hazy splatter-ish. It's an old school death metal band with two dudes from Iceland, and if you like old school death metal, you will fucking dig this. Check it out, Angus Circle of Suffering. And because my A selection isn't too big, I decided to put my B selection in as well, and it has one how you call it, yeah, you will see when I get there after this one. I was looking for Dutch black metal releases, and I got this record a lot of times recommended to me, and I decided to give it a go. And thank you guys from the group Dutch Black Metal, of True Dutch Black Metal, I don't know what it is, but Besteel Summoning with The Dark War Has Begun. I found this at a concert of Gwa, One Head, One Tail, Mistreaming, and one other band. I totally forgot about it. Gwa, One Tail, One Head, Mistreaming, One Tail, One Head, I guess. Just in plain black vinyl, and a old school looking lyric sheet, but just the lyrics and some promotional pictures and thank you notes. Just in plain black vinyl, as I said, and this is as raw as you can get, guys. And I absolutely love this record. As I said, thank you guys for letting me discover this shit. And I also got the Live at Venray 7-inch, and came with it, but I'm gonna show that in my 7-inch collection, which I don't have a lot from it, but fuck it. Distributed by Haydn's Heart, New Era Productions, and Supremacy Through Intolerance. And I now see it's limited, and I didn't notice it before. From 666 copies, I've got 653. Besteel summoning with the Dark War has begun. Let's put that back on the shelf. Here it is. Funny story I'm gonna tell you first, after beer. And story. I bought this because my girlfriend really digs his band, and I had a small how do you call it? Addiction to this band way long time ago. And just 1 or 4 or 5 songs I really dug. And my girlfriend likes this band, and we almost saw them live with Steel Panther in Tilburg. Sadly, we didn't. But this is the emo gothic metal band. Yeah. Black or bright. With We Stitch These Wounds. I bought it accidentally for my girlfriend because I thought, well, she didn't have this record. She did. And no one else wanted it, so why not keep it? And then I discovered all those songs from my youth, even though I'm still young, was on this record. Knives and Pens, Perfect Weapon, Beautiful Remains, and Heaven's Calling. Those were those songs. And I've spun it a few times, and it brings back some memories. Here's the CD booklet coming with it, and no CD. That's weird, but why not? But yeah, judge me, I don't give a fuck. I like this record. And some of you like bands like Uriah Heep or... Yeah, where is it going? I'll put that back later. Some of you like bands like Uriah Heep or other guilty pleasures, and I like this one, so... And off to a band that everybody knows in the old school death metal scene. It's called Baphomet with the Dead Show Inherit. And I found this record on large.nl, which is the EMP international version of it. It's called large.nl in the Netherlands, and they have a lot of vinyl and CDs, and also this vinyl for a tenner, 10 euros, and I couldn't pass this up. I thought I was getting the black version of it, but I got the red transparentish version of it. Comes with a lyric sheet, with the Baphomet logo, with Dead Show Inherit on it. And yeah, old school death metal is an essential for that genre. If you don't know it, check it out, and you will dig it. You absolutely will love it if you don't know this record. Just give it one more shot. Yes, got it. Dead Show Inherit from Baphomet. And I don't know if they got any other releases than this one, and if they do, I'd like to check it out. Then a record I got for like 2 euros or 1 euro at a flea market. It's falling apart, but Black Sabbath, some kind of yeah, Besteel, Paranoid, Iron Man, The Wizard, Nevertine Black. It's like Siri, attention Siri. I don't play this often, but it's good to have. I'm gonna glue it back once when I've got some spare time. Let's get it back. Off to the next record after I put on some music. It's definitely my longest one that I've got. I've shown this on CD. Bellwitch with 4 Phantoms, and I got it from Prof now. Yeah, Profound Lore. I knew it. And it's a gatefold with lyrics in it, and it comes on a brown color with which matches the artwork sublime, and I like it when it does that. It's Death Doom from America, I guess. And yeah, I found this record by looking at the artwork pictures of Paolo Girardi, which the guy who painted this masterpiece. And I found it and I was like, this looks familiar. So I looked it up and it was from Bellwitch. And I know, I downloaded it and I found it at the Maryland Death Fest where I was at on CD. Sadly, they didn't have it on vinyl, but on the other hand, luckily they didn't have it on vinyl, because else I couldn't get home, because this thing weighs a ton. I don't know why, because it's too heavy, or is it long? I guess it's both, because this record is so freaking fucking long. But Death Doom, very slow, very extremely atmospheric, and I love it. I need to find their earlier records, and yeah, I love this. I love this one. Bellwitch, 4 Phantoms. Off to my latest purchase I got at Big Wolf Records in a town in the north of the Netherlands called Leeuwarden. And my friend Tomme had this Black Tongue with the Unconquerable Dark. If you like a slow pace deathcore, you will absolutely dig this. Comes with a lyric sheet and angry looking guys. Boze mannenmuziek, as we call it in the Netherlands. No, as we call it in the Netherlands. As I call it in the Netherlands. Angry man music. Angry man music. Depends on how you pronounce it. Comes with a promotion thing-ish. Never look on those. Until now. Comes with a poster of the artwork. And I do like the artwork. Maybe I'm gonna frame it. I don't know, but... And I'm gonna listen to this record after I'm done filming this video. Black Tongue came with a CD of the... I'm having a hard time, guys, sorry. came with a CD, and I don't like it when I know it's a free CD or you pay for it, but I'd rather have the digipack version or the regular version. But I'm Dutch, so free stuff always welcome. If we go to my only Burzum album I have, and I also bought it on the Maryland Death Fest, and everybody knows it, this is the Back on Black release, Vis Hislet Taros, if I'm pronouncing it correctly. Just on plain black vinyl, a gatefold with some artwork, and I love the front cover. And as many people know, this is one of the first atmospheric black metal albums, or depressive suicidal black metal albums, I'm gonna call it a atmospheric black metal record. And the Dutch, and the title track of this record, Vis Liseteros, is absolutely my favorite. It's a 13-minute beast as far as I know, and love it. And then I'm gonna go to the most dark record I own, I guess. That's The Spirit of Bring Me the Horizon. And you've heard me talk about this band in my CD collection, and I love the last two records they put out. It's a colorish paint gatefold with the title tracks on the back, or the songs are on the back, sorry, Doomed. And my favorite one is Doomed or Follow You. And I don't like the song Oh No. Yeah, they've surprised me. I was talking with my girlfriend a lot of this record, about this record when it was coming out, and she liked it. I had my thoughts about it because I heard the song, what was it, True Friends, and I don't like the I wanna hold my breath, the part. But as I was listening to it, it became more and more addictive, and addictive is the right description of the album. And fuck you if you don't like the record. I do. So I respect your opinion, you respect my opinion. Then we're okay. Then we can have a beer. Decent beer, gulpener. And my last one of the video. It's one of my first bought vinyl, and let's see if you can guess it. By Boulder. Let's listen to Boulder. It is a Death Doom band, and sadly it's not a gatefold because it looks cool. The artwork is amazing. I absolutely love the weird creature riding a weirder horse-ish apparition or something like that. It's one of my cherished records. I got it from Iron Bonehead, and I got 3 songs on it, and 3 songs of 10 minutes minimum each, I guess. I got the silver gray version. For a long time I always was getting gray vinyl. I don't know why some people always get clear vinyl, but I got gray vinyl. Boulder with Aura, I guess. Aura. And that was my very first vinyl video. And my very first English video. I'm sorry if I said some things wrong in English, but I'm trying, and I guess that's enough. And to give you a small preview of my C selection of my video of my vinyl collection, I'm gonna give you an example. One of my cherished items, Cannibal Corpse, Dead Human collection. I'm gonna show it in the next video. See ya.